Welcome back to Age of Empires 2 The Conquerors, and welcome to the penultimate scenario in the Montezuma campaign, the Boiling Lake.
Passed down to you by Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan. The death of Montezuma only served to further inflame the fury of my people. I planned to lead the attack personally against the Spanish. That is as it should be, Cuauhtémoc, the priests told me. For you are now our emperor. I took my place on the Iquipali throne, and the headdress of the emperor was placed upon my head. A crown is never a comfortable thing to wear. Cortés had still not made it far from Tenochtitlan, for the Spanish were weighted down with our stolen gold. As they fled around the shores of the lake, my warriors pursued them from canoes. I sent additional warriors by land, for it was obvious now that Cortés was attempting to flee back to the safety of his allies in Tlaxcala. We caught up with the Spanish on the north side of Lake Texcoco.
And here we go.
The Spanish shall never again set foot in Tenochtitlan. Let none escape our blades.
Sure thing. Let's seal off everything here. And you here. Get to work. Good. Let's get a bunch more of you. And we've got a bunch of ships here too. Excellent. You come over here. So yeah, we're at the Boiling Lake here. We have to defeat once more the Spanish and their native allies. And we're going to do so. You here, please. Let me a lumber camp here. Because I'd like to have one there. And maybe build me... Can we build a tower here anywhere? Yeah, we can. Get one here then, and sure, why not a bit of fishing? Good. Should actually explore a little bit in this direction here. Can get some gunpowder there. And sure, all of you here will start chopping wood here. Okay, we started the Imperial Age, so we have a decent amount of upgrades and whatnot. We do not have a blacksmith, however. I guess I can fix that, or could if I had enough lumber to do so. Here we are. Let's see.
My Emperor, we have been studying Spanish horses and cannon, and have found that there is no reason Aztecs could not use these weapons, provided we had the proper materials. In their haste to flee, the Spanish abandoned these carts filled with gunpowder. If we capture Spanish horses, it is possible that we can train cavalry of our own. If we capture their stores of gunpowder, we could even create some cannons to use against the Spanish.
Sounds good to me. So let's create a cannon here. We just hang out here as mobile defenders.
We have created a bombard cannon.
You here will actually be stationed, maybe even in this tower here. Because why not?
Created a bombard cannon.
There we go, 2 bombard cannons here. We'll hang out here. And then we'll close the gate here. Of course, we're gonna kill my own guys there. Because why not? Let's open this gate here for a second actually. I want 2 more guys in here. Actually, maybe I want you in the tower as I said beforehand. So, number situation is great. Let's get the batch of you on the fields here. Can I pop down a mill anywhere here? Guess maybe here. Sure, whatever. That guy isn't that important. What is important maybe is that we get fast fire ships. Sure, you kill the enemy units here. It's not really your prime purpose, but sure, why not? Reputation, not enough lumber, that's fine. We'll wait here for that. Wait, did I? Pretty sure you here are supposed to stay here, but whatever, come over here. So here we have a gold island. Jaguars that have not attacked me yet. That's not bad. Maybe don't do that. Let's instead have you secure this area here. And with you here, there we go. You're gone too, just as you should be. Got these upgrades here, but they're kind of expensive, to be honest. Why are you not fishing? Come on, there's... Never mind. Come on, the fish was right there. Come on, put some effort into it. Any fields left here? Doesn't actually look like it. Sure, you can get your lumber then. Of course, why not? And sure. Keep a couple fields here, not too many, just a few. What we're actually going to do here as well is build a tower here. Just in case we need to hide these guys. And... what's it now? Oh, you attacking here, whatever. That doesn't matter. Let's get instead a bunch of you over here, a whole bunch. So you here, let's close the door. Let's see. Just going to axe all of you here, otherwise we'll run into trouble here sooner or later. You're coming after me, sure. So these jaguars are kind of large, thinking about it, but anyway. Goodbye to you too. And oh yeah, I wanted to get myself a blacksmith here as well. This start with a decent amount of units, so that's probably a decent way of like enhancing their firepower. We're done here now? Nope, not yet. Get one camp going here. There's only gold here, no stone. There's some stone here, but I think we have to get rid of this tower here before we can even touch that. So why are you all there? Come on, you can fish here. That should be just a tiny bit easier. And sure, let's get rid of this guy here too. Oh snap, you're fighting jaguars here as well. I think that was the last one. Sure. Everyone's employed. This is just shorefish, which isn't as efficient. More correctly, but sure. Why did I do that? I have no idea. Let's see. Also, why... oh yeah, you here in this tower. I was wondering, where are you? But you're just in this tower here. But a couple of you are missing. Where'd you go? Anyway. Bunch of you guys here. Oh, cannon galleon. You here, snatch them if you can. And maybe we need a couple more of you here too. There you go, you're fired. Nice try, attacking my ships here. There we go. How do you like that? Here we are. So you could please all get me gold here. Or maybe you could just build maybe like one tower here, so. Yeah, just for a little bit of protection. And sure, you here go on gold already. You here. Could have sworn I had more of you here. Really only 5? Oh wait, you're still here. Never mind that. Question, well, if I get all these boats here, maybe I need more guys on Baba here, because my population seems to be a bit higher here, so that's appreciated. Can you not You can help out here, but you just didn't do it. Oh, rude of you. There we go. And sure. You just kind of hang out here. We want to protect my gold mining operations here. Got quite a lot of food here, and now that we have the blacksmith, we can also get some other upgrades here. What was your purpose? Not entirely sure, but sure, get me some more lumber, whatever. Really. And who's here? It's just an explorer. That is fine. We really do not have a whole lot of space here, I have to say. We can build a wonder, and we cannot build a university here. Maybe at one point here, let's see. This guy here is just outrunning my defenses here. Don't have that much gold right now, so I'm not sure I want to get all the priest upgrades at this specific point in time. Yeah, they're really limiting your movement here, even though to be fair, most of the lakes actually pass well, so that's not that bad. Like, why are you fishing there? There's like fish right here. I know this is shore fish, but it's really that bad to fish that? I don't know, but you're gonna get it now. Okay. And the rest of you. There's not that much space, so the rest of you can. Please. Here we go. A whole bunch of fields here. Let's max these out. And this is an absolute ton of money. We're gonna do it anyway. 600 food and 400 gold. This is, you know what? Let's just get the navy upgrades. It hurts really badly to do that, but let's just get it going. And once we've got those upgrades, that's probably as strong as our navy will be, I guess. Are there university upgrades that affect the navy? I'm not quite sure. You know what I could do? I could raise 1 or 2 of these barracks here, because I do really need 4 barracks in this specific spot. Maybe I do not, in fact, need them. So, one of you here. Build me a university here. Let's see whether you can get that not destroyed immediately. That'd be great. They might attack me with cannons here at one point, but I've got some defenders here. So that's acceptable. You here don't have your upgrades. That's... can afford that, but maybe want these upgrades here first. Yes. Okay, so there's a ram push here and trebuchets, so that's not great. So we're probably going to lose our towers here. So all of this here, and we're going to need to do something about that. Put these guys here, and maybe can't afford that. What we could do is come over here and maybe see whether we can get all those siege engines there de-sieged. Pretty sure we cannot build, we can't build a castle here because there's not enough space. So what am I doing here? How about a barracks? Yeah, we can build a barracks here, so let's do that. Did I actually get the... Yeah, definitely need that upgrade. So let's hope we can murder most of these guys here. It's gonna make things quite a lot easier. You die like it's nothing. Kill that. If I have to sacrifice these guys here, that's gonna be okay. Just once their siege is dead, these guys are gonna be considerably weakened. They can just run away from their guys here. So okay, just kill this guy here. I think, should you actually win? I think you should win this head on, shouldn't you? Considering that we've got general wars here. Yes, we do actually win this straight on. Okay, in that case, congratulations. We're gonna get 3 of you here. You're down here, back to your field. Be good girl and do that. And here, this is all kind of nice. Yeah, you're gonna get that, but otherwise we have most of these upgrades here already. Ooh, nice try. Nice try indeed. It's not gonna work out for you. That's why that was so cheap, because there's an even more expensive upgrades on here. But you know what, let's get that. Because the Aztecs are not just gonna have both of you to come into heated shot range here. Are you exploring with a cannon galleon? Seriously? Boom! There we go. Okay. What we could also do is move over here. But if we establish ourselves here again, probably need to, anytime siege to get rid of this tower here and whatnot. So, is everybody employed? Not quite. Some more shorefish here. Sure, you get me that, because why not? And I think this should be... I think my navy should at least be strong enough to, like, generally deal with what is being sent at us here. Okay. Didn't even get that, but no, can't afford that. Even starting Imperial Age still means you need to buy a lot of stuff if you want all those fancy upgrades. And if not, well, you can of course do that, but it was a bit easier in a certain sense in earlier scenarios, because there we were just restricted to feudal or castle age. Actually, I think it was always castle age. Yeah, even the first scenario I already had castles. So there's that, I guess. So let's maybe get yet more people on gold here. Because we can always transfer you to this area here or to stone. Yeah, I could also destroy the Spanish docks, but I'm not sure that's actually worth it. I might just rebuild them. We have to see what the deal with that is. In other news... So, you here, Elite Eagle Warrior, 800 food, 500 gold. We can not quite afford that, but we'll be able to afford that in the very near future. There we go. That was everything we have, yet again. Quite a lot of lumber here, but yeah, we want to make sure that we have enough for possibly a larger navy. Because hey, we don't get cannon galleons unless we convert them, of course. Then I can have those as well. Sure, conversion range upgrade here, which for these guys is always a hit point upgrade as well. That's the important part. But yeah, these guys actually dealt pretty well with everything they have, because they didn't have cavalry. And the Jaguars, they absolutely cut through the champions. And then they had nothing. So yeah, that group was pretty weak against what we had here. So you just hang out here. I think you're just exploring. Even if you aren't, I can fast fire you. Oh snap. Okay, so I can't quite get to the gate here. I can destroy some houses here and whatnot, but I don't care about that all that much. You here. Maybe be careful here. But a lot of these buildings are kind of expendable anyway, because... we don't really need to worry about like housing specifically here. We still have population space left now. And yeah, a bit of damage to these buildings here. Not that big of a deal. Can you actually come in here? Well, let's see whether I can bait you. Okay, let's see. You wanna follow me? Yeah, come in here. You good boy. There we go. That was your mistake. You can stay in here just for healing purposes. Theocracy. That's kind of neat, but we're not going to get that right now. We are going to get this upgrade here. Can you kill the cannon galleon? Actually, can I convert that? Oh, well, never mind. They've got redemption. Well, we tried. We certainly did. So, what other outrageous upgrades do I have here? Maybe... Sure. No, oh, not enough food. Okay. Conscription, sure thing. Do have enough lumber now, that's for sure. And do have gold as well. More resistant to monks. I didn't actually remember that being the case, but sure, I'll take that. Get a couple of you here. Maybe I can... destroy a couple of the Spanish docks here and then see. Yeah, forget it. We're not gonna chase you all the way across the map here now. So, however, we are going to attack these guys here because evidently they need it, so... These are scorpions, that's annoying, but they also have rams and whatnot. You go for the siege first. You're already dead. Follow these guys here. Yeah, you can explode yourself here, it's not that big of a deal, I think. Actually it is, never mind. It's kind of a big deal. Okay. You axe this guy here. Yeah, that's okay. We can live with that. You can come over here. Because I already lost one of you. It was not ideal, but we can rebuild temples later on there. You here have fixed that. Oh no, there's no stone left. Okay, I don't think I actually have a marker, do I? No, I have none of the things that are truly useful at this specific point in time. Sure, let's get that here. When did you all die? Or did I? Yeah, when did all of you get yourself killed? Well, I guess I paid zero attention to that, but... guess it did happen, okay. Not enough food for that, I guess that explains it. Yeah, there must have been another attack I paid no attention to whatsoever. Come over here, please. A bunch of... oh, yeah, we don't have any food. Forgot about that yet again. We'll sort that out eventually. Do have a lot of you here, however. No, you didn't just all flee in here. That's all good. You here come over there, and we'd like a little bit of stone, please. Just so we can fix this tower here fully. You can argue how necessary that it is, but we should probably do it. You here, sure, get me some... you can get me some more shorefish here. Well, that should be good enough. Got a nice navy here. Didn't prevent a cataclysm killed all my villagers there. Did I transfer those accidentally or so? I don't think I did. Okay. In any case, more food's on the way. What do we have here? And we got all of these upgrades here. I think once the food economy is back on, we should probably move on to this position. Yeah, do I want to mine all this gold here first? I'm not sure about that. We'll have to see. In here, the attack wasn't particularly fierce. I kind of want that area just for the space, because otherwise I'll have trouble even like building all the houses we need and whatnot. Yeah. Please don't do that, just house here, whatever. Here we go. Come on, some more champions here too. We'll still get at least one other person here. Suppose we could probably draw someone from lumber here. You here too, let's see where there's more space for that. One point I may have to move you too, but sure, whatever. No need to get too eager here. Well, this is actually different fast fire ship. Yeah, this is a different model. And this looks too similar to the... Yeah, what's to do with that? I don't know. Anyway, come over here. You like fire? Guess that's a no. Oh, here we go. You here kill everyone, please. Faster than you and I'm fierier than you. That'll do it, hopefully. Come down here. You can get yourself fixed here by this person. And then we might just move out and attack. And then you here. But we're gonna do this differently. That should do it. Should have some more eagles here. You fixed me that, thank you. More of this. This might just be an explorer, but that's fine. Our tower alone here could handle that. Yeah, whatever. You're fixed, sufficiently fixed. Okay, here we go. Maybe I should actually evacuate you here. You join me here. Let's see what the navy can do here. Navy can do is sink this guy, that's for sure. Wow, you died quickly. Here we go. How are you doing today? Oh, they actually have guys in there. Yeah, of course, it's flagged. So of course there's guys in there. But I've got the better swordsman, especially with Garland Wars. There's just no doubt we're superior here. Okay, in that case, no, don't do that, please. In this case, let's get me more gold here. And everyone's employed, thank you. Okay, you here heal everyone, and then boats, you move north yet again. I think I actually lost most of my eagles here, didn't I? I think I did, yeah. Actually, no, I didn't. They're just hanging out here, or at least some of them are. Good enough for me. Okay, I've got cannon tower, bomber towers here, so let's maybe not deal with those right now. That's a lot of boats. Yeah, I don't have any good counter to those right here, do I? Could just kill some of the cannon galleons here because those are clearly the most threatening boats they have. We'll have to see what I can really... Oh, you're here. You are just on land. You're not even... Okay, that's a castle too. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Let's just retreat. Let's just retreat. No, this has to be done from land. There's just no way we're going to successfully pull this off as a... What are you doing here? We're gonna successfully pull this off as a... Well, you can help out here again. Okay, you here, mine there, whatever. Just do something, all of you. Okay, fine. Little micro, you get over here. There we go. Why are you trying to get through there? Don't do that. You can do that down here. Okay. This guy's pursuing us. That's fine. A lot of them are actually. I guess that's the better outcome. Sense if you want to sink these boats here. Here we go. And melt like butter. So, situation here, still, I guess with crop rotation we're gonna have a ton of resources here at our disposal. So some of you here, some of you need some really urgent repairs. You here. Okay, I guess it's gonna be your job. In that case, and I think I'm going to transfer a couple of you here to the mainland here. So we can expand to that direction and sure, get me a bunch of troops here. I now have a ton of resources. I think time for expansion is now. You're fixing this. Well done, you. And yeah, you are going to focus on this position. That's actually not bad because this position is somewhat like semi-expandable. And they're also kind of, oh, you're wedged in there. Sure, that's actually not bad. Sure, you come closer. Okay. I think a town center. Actually, yeah, I think I want a town center here. That at least would make expansion a little bit easier. And don't have the stone for that. That is okay. We can buy that. Here we go. You remember in the original Age of Empires where that didn't even cost stone? You could just maybe here, sure. Could just build town centers all the time, all day long. Anything here? No, we're good. Siege engineers. So it doesn't apply to rams, but I guess we want that sooner or later. You here. You're all fully healed, as you should be. Sure, that is a cheap upgrade, which means it's basically just an affordable hit point boost. Which is great, I guess. And you here. Repair me one more boat here. Will you do that? There you go. Yeah, a bit damaged, but not too damaged. Let's see, can you get rid of these guys here? Maybe, possibly. We'll see. But the tower can probably do that. Well, I've got the better champions, so I should come out ahead of this here. But there's more rams too. Let's maybe... You try to kill that guy. See whether we can get rid of the ram here. This might need a couple more of you here. Okay, here we go. You're not supposed to do that. You could please get me 2 siege workshops here. There we go. And you just hang out here. Not that many of you left here, but I guess the amount we do have left here is okay. There we go.
Spanish horse. If we return it to our citadel, perhaps we can learn to ride it into battle.
Yeah, a lot of guys here died, but we did come out on top here eventually. So that was something. So you're done here. In that case, we're going to, let's get the cap ram upgrade here. Let's get like a battering ram or 2 here. And you sure, you know what, you could actually get the mining operations going here. So, any more outrageously expensive upgrades we want? Sure. Elite Jaguar warriors. Get this one here as well. I'm not gonna get that, that's too expensive still. So, the capped ram, with a literal ram on the head of the ram, which I'm not sure exist in these territories here. Here we go, so let's see. That's a bomber tower. That still needs melee damage here, I'm afraid. Oh snap. It's quite a lot of you here. I mean, that's okay, there's not that much gold left, so maybe you just get in here. You help me out here. You kill the ram, and we might just get a couple more of you here. Still want to defend this position to a certain degree. But yeah, I think it might be lost, to be honest. Oh wow. Oh, they didn't even get over there. Oh, that is brutal. So, oh, siege ram, we have that as well. How much is that? 1,000 food, 800 gold. Are you serious? We can't kill this thing here. I guess what we need here are bomb. What's your range? 11. What's your range? 12. Okay, this better work. Okay, so what's the deal here? So you destroyed the tower, but that was kind of it. You kill all my villagers? I think you did. Some gold left here, actually a not insignificant amount. These guys are actually going to shred my my champions here, aren't they? Because yeah, whatever. You just do it. We need a castle here. I'm not sure we can actually go for that stone without provoking these guys here already. So, oh wait, you left through the wrong gate here. Whatever. Come down here. You here are still lumbering here. Sure. So I might just have to station my fleet here permanently so I can burn these guys here repeatedly. Let's see. Close the gates. Close the gate here. Guys on your way. Yeah, I think if I don't do that, I'm never gonna get rid of this bomber tower. Ever. I have nothing that's good against it except my trebuchet, and I don't even have the trebuchet. Can you... Those aren't even available right now. Come over here. Okay, I can just about mine here without getting myself killed immediately. Okay, you maybe just stay here in between. And what I should probably check is there anything else down here? Anything, literally. So you've arrived here, you come over here. And sure, you're fishing there. I don't like that. You here were... I think you were on the fields here at one point. Not entirely sure, but probably. Oh snap, no, you went too far. Not you, so you go to the gold crew. 4 of you here on these positions here, but apparently not you. Then again, maybe... Just have to hit the angle here just right, or get more expensive rams, but... One ram didn't even make it. Yeah. Actually, no, you don't do that. You here will intervene here. Because these guys are sending quite a lot of stuff. They're sending it steadily. No rams allowed here. You here should definitely come down there. Here we go. These guys here last pretty long for someone who's like doused in flames like that, but sure. Pursue these guys here a little bit further, and I think we might want to get some more war galleys. Just for the range. I think it's just a bit better than the fire ships to fight land forces here. So, you here are on your way. Excellent. Come down here. A little bit of protection from the tower here. Okay. This is actually reasonably successful. We're going to leave these guys here. Even if this position here is not that valuable, you can still use it to distract the enemy here. So let's do that. Should we ram our way through here? Let's maybe do that. Get one of you here going. So, you're on your way here. You better be able to take down that incredibly painful to get rid of bomber tower. Yeah, that is outrageous actually. So that's just another one of you here, I don't really care. There's like 4 of them just here. Yeah, I need trebuchets really, really badly. So, you are here. Come over here. You carefully approach this. This is the line of death. I'll do that with one of you, so the other one doesn't get himself killed immediately if I can avoid it. Are there any boat upgrades? I don't believe there are. Nope, they're indeed not. We don't have cannon galleons, which I guess is not particularly surprising. Let's deal with you here. I don't know, but sure you can run the fields here. Okay, you... You're converting the buildings here, seriously? I'm not gonna have that. Okay, let's kill the missionaries here. Here we are. So, you here, sneak through here, please. And we can get rid of you here quite easily. I don't think they're attacking. The question is, where are they gonna go now? Because I still have stuff left here. So maybe it's actually worth building something here, just so they get distracted here. Yeah, let's do that. Let's rebuild our barracks here. I shouldn't have next that one. And then we can... maybe I want to build a dock here as well. And then we can... okay, where are you now? Whoa, no, don't do that. Do not do that. Can we not go through here? Are you serious? Couldn't go around here? Come on, that can't be true. Okay. Yes, let's build some stuff here, just so the enemy... kept on the toes here. Are you gonna get yourself bombarded? We'll see. Sure, you destroy all of that if you really want to. And you come down here. Okay. Goodbye. Getting kind of close to the base here. Okay, oh, back over here, please. Oh man, you got yourself cannon. Why are you all going? Are you really telling me we cannot go through it? Oh, we can't. We really can't. That is so depressing. That's... oh, you can. You just didn't do it. Okay, fine. Kill this tower here, please. Please just do it. You come down here. You're down here. Let's get a dock going here as well. And you here go into defense mode. Sure, you destroy all these walls here. Okay, more gold here than I need at the moment, but that's fine. I think there's more towers. We're gonna check whether there's another tower behind this tower here. Yeah, these guys could go through here all along, they just didn't do it. Look at this. Come on, you can't even path anywhere around those guys. Put some effort into it. You here, where were you from? I don't know. Get on the field here. Almost there. But what we really need here is a castle. And of course... maybe you here should actually... guess you could move to a different dock here, such as this one here. Sure, you do that. You here are out of tree, that's fine. Just get me a lumber camp here. In fact, maybe all of you do that, so you come over here. Okay, there we go. Finally dead. At last. I'm actually gonna get you here to build me that castle because I want the stone guys here to stay on stone a little bit longer. Even though there's not that much stone left here. Okay, hey, you're so busy here, sure, whatever. Brief break on the stone situation here, but that's fine because it's not like a wood situation, because it's not like we need mass amounts of lumber here right now. Can you pop down a castle right here? Yes, we can. So that's great. And let's make sure we get some ram protection here, because a lot of rams are being sent against us here. Okay, walls first, and then the actual castle. You stay, yeah, you stay here actually. All right, you here, come over here. All good for now. Got some bunch of half-finished walls here. Well, this looks ugly, but sure. What am I even looking at here? I'm not entirely sure about that. It doesn't really matter. Over here. This again, sure. I really scare these guys away quite a bit. Maybe kill those fellows first because they're still slowed down right now. Just need to make sure that we don't move too quickly we don't move too close to our enemies here. There's a lot of swordsmen here as well. That's fine, I guess. Where they go, they're coming over here, sure. Okay, so this is happening. It's gonna look ugly, but it's not just about aesthetic. Okay. Then come over here. I think I did get all the more important castle upgrades here. I didn't get... no, I didn't actually get Garland Walls. I thought I had that one already. Evidently I had not. One guy managed to get through here. Well, not anymore. This actually works reasonably well to just use my navy here. Which is like somewhat amphibious here because that's just how... Can you get... Yeah, you can get out of here. Congratulations, you. So in this case here, there's actually... You know what? Let's build a bunch of houses. I want to see whether 125 is the pop limit here. It probably is. You're fishing here for some reason. I guess you emptied all the fishing spots here. No, it's not actually. Oh wow, look at this. How far can we go? I don't know. But let's get a bunch of Jaguar warriors, now that we can actually get a bunch. This is a scary amount of population we have at our disposal here. Like twice as much as in some other scenarios. Yes, we're also fighting two enemies here and they're actually somewhat serious. Okay, I guess the Navy's gonna have to deal with that guy. Horses here, yes. Come over here. Do I have to send you like one by one or so? Maybe I have. Not quite sure about that. Oh snap, that's a lot of guys here, but well. You enter infantry, not anti-ship. Oh, that's a ship's camel or something. Here we go. You'd think 5 fire ships firing on the petard would accelerate this a little bit. But maybe it's a fireproof barrel the guy's using. Who knows? In any case. Let's also get temple going here. Those. You're down here, sure. Happy lumbering here, and yeah, this still works pretty well. Struggling a little bit here to actually do some real damage here. You have to watch out here because I want to make sure that I keep some buildings here intact, lest we have to face these guys somewhere else. I should actually just build more buildings here, I think. I think that's going to work out in my favor. 5 of you. I think that's appropriate. So, let's get one more house, even though I think 150 is probably the maximum here. So, I can actually afford that. Yes, 150 is the maximum. In that case, let's get barracks going as well. I still have a feeling there's not that much space here. The barracks going here, and maybe... Do I want an archery range? Maybe I want one of them here at least. Yeah. Let's get that. You here just hang out there. Here we go. All good, all good. You here fixing that. I could just turn you into dedicated delegate for this area here. Let's get some champions as well. There we go. They haven't sent that much cavalry. They have sent cavalry, but not like a huge amount or anything. Let's see, do we want maybe just a second barracks? Double racks here? Sure. Considering how large this map here is, there's surprisingly little space, but I think that's also because just forest everywhere and the water everywhere, so there's that. Hey, look at you here. Okay, that one's down too. That case, maybe another archery range just kind of here, somewhere here, please. Work with me, sure, whatever. I'm not going to use you, you're not even fully upgraded. So, I am going to use more of these monks here. Oh, I actually add you to that group here. 90 hit points. It's a lot of hit points for a monk. However, I'm gonna run low on gold here soon. I do have a decent reserve here. So there's that. So let's maybe get these Arbalest. They couldn't look like less Mesoamerican, I think. But sure. Anyway, you here don't really need to get rid of you. Sure, you get me even more lumber. Because why not? You here will build me. Could actually just build a castle here. I could literally do that. Don't do it. I'm that kind of person. Let's make sure they will need to. This will be the most obnoxious to reach castle in the history of castles. So here we go. Actually, you're gonna group 3. You're gonna be group 4. I think I want somewhat champions here. I think they're overall pretty good units. Pretty well rounded. Of course they have their weaknesses, but they're just like the knights, they're like semi-universal. This game doesn't really have universal units, because you don't really want that if you want the game to be balanced around you having a good army composition. So here we go. Oh snap, here they come. I mean, that should be fine, shouldn't it? Nice try. Seriously, that worked in just a handful of seconds there. Oh well. It's not like I really need you, do I? Anyway, you heal that guy. Here we are. Let's see, at university. You know what? We do want siege engineers here, don't we?
We have trained a horse rider.
We sure have. If we get all of these over here, I think the horse might just disappear and we don't get all of these guys here, but who knows. Do I want this? No, I do not. I don't have enough gold for that, I think.
We have trained a horse rider.
There we go. Okay, and in that case, you come down here. Oh snap! Wait, that's just their fishing boats. Never mind. I thought it was like a massive fleet here, but that is not in fact the case. Yeah, I'm gonna ignore those. I don't really care. This may be the pettiest castle I've built in this game here yet. Okay, here we go. Still have some pop slots left here. And I guess in this case here we're going to get a bunch more of you folks. Elite Jaguar warriors. Whatever pronunciation you fancy. I can't get over that. I know it's American English, but at least I think it is. They don't always use that, okay? You just say Jaguar. But whatever. Sure. Get me more of this here. Where's my market? Oh, does actually sell for a decent amount here. Sure, I think this is still enough. And of course, more fields here. Tarkans here. I'm not sure what you're doing here, but I guess that's the current equivalent of. Am I? Oh wow, I've reached the maximum here. Okay, you're gonna replace as soon as people start dying. yeah, in the definitive edition you're gonna get the, or maybe HD, one of the two. You get, I can't distinguish those properly.
We
get the Stotel warrior.
Ammunition depot. These wagon loads of gunpowder might be useful.
How's an old depot? I have the feeling they've not been here that long. But anyway, it's all good. Sure, you will be added to the army as soon as people start dying. Because that is the way. There's more stone here, not bad. So let's wait for everyone to catch up. You here, I could keep you as a reserve. Come down here, please. Trebuchet is here on the move. And let's see. You should run into the natives here first, and which I guess is us as well. Let's see until we find like a juicy target here. So we have better War of the Roses era archers than you have. Let's get over here. Sure, maybe you can. Yeah, kill the castle from here. Do Jaguar Warriors actually get the bonus against other Jaguar Warriors? I'm not quite sure. Not that it matters all that much right now. I'm not gonna use them as they come. Just kinda curious. There's no thumb ring, but that's fine. There we go. You can get yourself added to the team now that a bunch of guys are dead. So here we are. Come over here. Maybe you kill these guys here. Don't like being flanked here. Come over here. This is not really like a strategic target here. This here is, and of course the Spanish base kind of bleeding into their base here. Let's get some more elite eagles. You here, come over there. Wherever the siege workshop is, we should try to kill it in the near future. Which we can do. Oh snap, here come the Spanish, that's fine. You can deal with that, we've got enough stuff here to make that work, I think. We're not gonna convert everyone today. Donkey man here. Let's destroy the siege workshop because there's entirely too much siege coming our way here. There we go. Enough of that, and then the barracks here as well. You join me as well. And here we go. Back up again, we need to kill that town center. Okay, over here with you. Oh snap. Don't do that please. Yeah, arrows make that explode. So we're gonna kill the tower here. I think then we should be able to reach the... Yeah, let's not do that. So I guess I have another castle. Build another siege workshop here, no thank you. There we go. No thank you indeed. With this guy here. Kill all their villagers. Kill the Cuban terrorists here. Here we go. And yeah, that castle needs to go as well. There's just no way I'm going to deal with like an endless stream of these guys here. Okay, In that case, be careful here. This is too close already. You here start healing people, please. And you here axe their villagers in case that is necessary. I'm not sure it is. Also, I think you're under siege, aren't you? Yeah. I think you are. There we go, one barrage. Very nice indeed. More towers here too, whatever. We can kill you later. Out of range. Yeah, whatever. We have yet another castle, or were you just a leftover from their like the previous batch of units? Who knows? Anyway, you here pack up. No need to go for individual fields here. Don't think we're quite there yet. Okay, let's not get too close to the coast here. That's not a good idea. Instead, we're going to take down these towers here. Which are just, yeah, those just regular keeps and not bombard towers. Okay, it's a bit better. Since you can reach this one here, you should also be able to reach the other tower. Here I have some bolts. These guys can fire over quite a distance, but it also means that distance is... Okay, time to get in here and kill you. And you here provide some support. In fact, you here, eagles, just get in there. Come on, here we go. You provide support in the meantime. Yeah, you can kill a couple of these guys, it doesn't really matter all that much. Just kill them and then retreat. Okay. Didn't even lose one of these yet, but this is entirely too close. Okay, castle needs to go, obviously. And you here deal with that. You can kill these structures here if you really want to. Don't think that's necessary, but might help a little bit. You here, sure, come over here. Don't think you're gonna be of any particular use for me now, but sure, whatever. Our crusade against higher education continues. Okay. So you get in here, you can start shooting some villagers. And next, you follow here. Okay, there's an archery range here too. That's fine, I guess. Well, if that isn't the Spanish town center. Well, let's destroy you. That's not gonna take long. And then let's erase everything else. You sure? Then aren't really mounting much of a defense here. We should be good here soon, but let's maybe forward you a little bit just in case there's like more production facilities there. And hey, here's the ever popular blacksmith. No, you don't pursue those. Bunch of you here, sure, whatever. And there we go, Cortez has resigned. So let's put you to neutral. Let's instead focus on these fellows here. So in that case, you come over here. They shouldn't have that much left. They may have rebuilt in the meantime. For the most part, we should be okay here. Maybe we need to destroy their dogs because they are... Production facilities? Who knows? Let's just raise everything they have. Nice try here. Cortez's villagers, I guess, kind of standing around here, sure. You come down here too. You join them. You here as well. And you here raise these buildings. I don't need my trebuchets for that specifically. That's gonna take too long. So maybe I need to kill all the villagers, because for Cortez it's just the town center, which is actually not that bad, because he can leave. He has multiple castles here, like there was another castle here and whatnot. He has like 3 or 4, and you don't need to destroy more than 1 usually. Okay, come over here. There's still a lot of production facilities and whatnot, so I guess, yeah. Nice try here. Okay, you come down here and massacre everyone. The reasonable thing to... Are you serious? You are serious. Okay. You know what? Everybody attack. You here take a step back, please. Didn't even pay attention to that. I thought this was something else or so. Never mind, you just attack this castle here too. No prisoners, no survivors. Hunt down these guys here. Yeah, these guys here are recovering pretty swiftly. Well, but not swiftly enough. Down here with you. Still didn't lose any trebuchets. Somehow. There we go.
I hoped that the surviving Spanish on the edge of the lake could see as their captured comrades were dragged up the steps of the Great Pyramid. Perhaps they would then understand why we feared the wrath of the feathered serpent Quetzalcoatl. Perhaps they would know fear as well. With the fighting subsided, there was much work to be done. Our city has suffered much from the Spanish occupation and the fighting in the streets. The priests set out repairing the temples, for the Spanish had cast down the idols that we had placed there. We began a celebration to give thanks to the gods when a great plague struck Tenochtitlan. Many of our people became helpless and could only lie on their beds. Many others died. We did not know if the gods were still unhappy with us, or if this was some weapon unleashed by the Spanish. Regardless, if Cortés returned, he would find a much weakened city. I could not let that happen. So says Cuauhtémoc, Emperor of Tenochtitlan.
And there we go. So this wasn't actually that bad. I think it really helps to have the Navy. The Navy alone absorbed a bunch of attacks there, and I think the AI doesn't really deal well with it, because it does use its own Navy to attack your ships, and eventually I will fight back, but oftentimes they would just send their convoy south and then not actually engage my ships. And that's especially good if they send rams, because that will slow their entire troop down, which is pretty good. Well, there's still one scenario left. Thanks for watching and take care.